I made chicken in the air fryer. This shit fucking slaps, man.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Alright, fuck this guy up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right.
Oh, wow. He picked that with one hand?
That's bad, sorry. Just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now on 2nd and 13. Lance forced out to his left. Caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and it'll be 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
From the 17, Lance. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be complete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is indeed good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On first down, Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you start your game yet? Anyone there? Ooh, hello, hello.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
I'm playing my side league game.
Than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick,
I'm selling this game, man. Fuck.
Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
No, wrong guy. Oh yes, I got late hit, I think.
Picked off inside the 5, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy.
Are you off today? Is that why you're online?
Fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What time's it now? Jeez, bro, I would have been blowing him the fuck up. You have more patience than me. He would have had 12 messages by now, 1 every 30 seconds. Plus 2 in the main chat calling him out for not playing his games.
On 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in.
He's done 4 picks this half, man. What the fuck?
Make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on the kick.
It's also, who the fuck's the Saints? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Is that Kevin? Yeah, dude. Who the fuck is it? I didn't even do that on purpose. No, but I remember you were online playing that game and you were laughing at the end, like stupid shit going on.
Offense set to get this drive underway, and following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Damn, bro, what do you do to clamp you up?
Is their only one of the game.
Coaches turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion of Alabama, gets in for the sack. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
Jesus.
Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. That'll be caught. It's Rager. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological.
He's fucking annoying right now, right?
Throw pulled in by Woods. And be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I have to keep her within within like arm's reach because she just got spayed. She's fucking bored. She can't run around. She can't be an asshole.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it.
I did not. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the biggest ones is so she's not fucking bleeding all over the house.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Damn, bro.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So
Man, I just got fucking distracted and I let the fucking half run out.
Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Fuck, man. guy fucking blows dick, dude.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 29, Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On first down, Lance. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on second down, Lance. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now a play fake. Lance. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lance again. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll fire deep for Rager. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. And it's caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
Dude's all talk.
It wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. drop to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's swung out wide to Sanders. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I mean, I'm playing this game right now, but I'll be down after. I'm in the 4th quarter now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They gather up their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49.
Did you follow up with them? Like, did you blow them up? Did you send them a million text messages?
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
All right, so I need the best blitz play right now.
And talk over what to do next.
Like it don't work.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance.
Here we go. Big stop, baby. Mid-blitz. Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go
Works,
for it,
too,
but it
in case
doesn't
you're curious.
work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So good starting field position.
Big 4th down stop.
They come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Into the hands of Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Take the timeout.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. He'll look to throw. It's caught
What?
by Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside.
What spike? What spike? Is it square or X?
Good for 7 there.
It's circle?
It's going to set up a third and 1.
No wonder I do so many fake spikes all the time. I fuck it up constantly. It explains a lot.
Throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete.
I think one's definitely a fake spike.
What they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still
I think it's
We've seen it
X.
happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking
I don't
for
know.
a timeout or trying to stay in bounds. He got it done.
How much time do you need for a spike? I guess it depends, right?
It's gonna take off to 10 seconds.
I need a shot play here. I'm going end zone.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime.
Ah, he iced me and I missed the fucking field goal. Fuck my life.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, we were prepping for overtime up here in the booth, partner. Thought for sure we were destined for OT. And then the chip shot field goal, no good.
God, that was such a short kick, man.
When you're saying prepping, I was locked in. I think you were too. We're going to overtime.
Bad game, man.
What league is that?
Remix.
How'd you find this league?
Through like bouncing around 3 leagues between WIO and like a few other ones. And it's nah. And this league's pretty good. Better than WIO, that's for damn sure.
The tassel?
No. But I am the reigning Super Bowl champion. So there's that.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's alright. I'm 3-3 this season. I just gotta get in. That's what I did last season. I just got in. That's all I counted. Got in with 10 wins.